Hello guys, it's Zekkr. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video I am going to show you the indicator for the ICT silver bullet that I coded and I created, and it has a stunning 80% win rate, guys, but it only works on Bitcoin. So yeah, 80% win rate with a mechanical strategy and silver bullet coded, that's awesome for me personally, but it only works on Bitcoin, which is still very good, right? Still 80% win rate. So yeah, let's take a look at it right away. So as you can see, it clearly shows you the areas and the sessions where silver bullet is traded. So here, for example, we have the AM session from 10 to 11 New York time AM, and then it also shows you the PM session, which is from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., and the London silver bullet session, which is from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. So it shows you the time, and you can see in the code it also calculates the swing liquidity highs and liquidity lows, so it also forms a drawn liquidity, but you don't see that because this is happening behind the code, right? And after all the conditions are met from the ICT's rules and that he mentioned in his latest teaching, so I coded it and make it fully objective, so you don't need to overthink anymore when you take the trades, and you don't need to overthink if it is a bullet draw or bearish draw indicator. It does it for you, and then forms this blue candle. So this blue candle is just confirmation, right? And as you can see, it's bullish. So it's bullish confirmation and to the upside, right? So you get a bullish blue candle moving up, and after you get this blue bullish candle, then you should look for a fair value gap. Now fair value gaps will be marked automatically, but in market price conditions. So when you're watching this live, the closest bullish and bearish fair value gap will be marked by the indicator. But this is hindsight. This already happened, so you can't see it. So I'm just gonna mark it manually. So we have this bullish blue candle, which is confirmation, and only after this forms, then you start looking for a fair value gap. But then you see another blue candle right here, but this isn't valid because you can't take another trade once you're already in a trade, right? You can take multiple trade per session, but only one per time. So as you can see, bullish fair value gap with a bullish move up and a blue candle, which is confirmation by this indicator, you place a long. And with BTC and with Bitcoin, you place 50 points stop loss and 50 points take profit, right? So 50 and 50 take profit. So 1-to-1 risk worked with 80% win rate, as I said, based on my back testings. So this trade was on May 20th, and as you can see, we enter long right on this candle, and then continue on this candle, and we formed this candle after we are already in a trade, so we ignored this one, and this is valid, and then we extend it, and it hit take profit. So it's really easy. Indicator does it all for you. It marks the candles, it marks the fair value gap. All you need to do is just place a limit. And to show this works, let's go to the previous session and the same day, right? This is from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. London silver bullet. I apologize. And as you can see, again, inside this range, a blue candle forms, and then after this blue candle, you start looking for a fair value gap, and again we move up, so we look for a bullish fair value gap. We place a long position, and it has to be inside this silver bullet kill zone, and then it has take profit as well. So this is just my me explaining my indicator and how it works. It calculates everything behind the scenes, right? So it's really easy to use it. All you need to wait for is this confirmation, and then enter the trade based on it. And yeah, as I said, 80% win rate, which is really amazing. And now I'm gonna go through 2 more examples of it, and make sure to wait for the second one. You have to watch it so you fully understand it and how this indicator works, and then the second example is crucial because there's something about stop loss placement that is really important, and I have to mention it. So yeah, let's get to the examples. So this is the first example I'm gonna show you for this strategy. So this was a day before the day that I showed the explanation in. This is the May 19th, and if we turn on the indicator, it shows you the 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. London session silver bullet. So we see price trading, and an indicator gives you this blue candle. Again, everything is happening behind the scenes, calculating liquidity, the range. All you need to do is just identify the closest fair value gap to the market price after this fair value gap forms. After this blue painted candle forms, and we have one here, it's bearish, we're gonna mark it red, and then again place sells at this fair value gap, and we stop loss at 50 points, and we target 50 points, and we hit take profit in a couple of minutes, 8 to 10 minutes. And now let's get to the second example of this indicator. And this is the second example of the silver bullet with my indicator, and let's turn it on. And as you can see, you have blue candle. Ignore this one for now, but we have this blue candle, and then we turn on the lipstick, and then we have a blue, and then we have a green bullish fair value gap in this move up with a blue candle. And then if we placed a limit order at the fair value gap, placed our stop loss at 50 and take profit at 50. Now don't look at it would hit the stop loss, right? Because our stop loss is still inside this fair value gap, and we need to place, if this happens, if this occurs, then make sure to move your entry to the 50% of the fair value gap. And if the stop loss is still in the fair value gap, then place it at 50% of the lower half of the fair value gap. But not in this case, only if the stop loss is still in the fair value gap. And if it still is somehow in the fair value gap, then this probably isn't a high probability trade, but I would still place it at the 50% of the lower half. So we extend it and hit take profit, and then we have another blue candle. Now you can enter on only one trade per session, or you can enter on all of this candles that forms. Now I recommend entering on all of them because it gives you a slightly higher win rate, but it's on you. It's up to you how you manage your risk and what is your trading plan. But I wouldn't recommend taking more than 2 losses per day. If you lose 2 times per day, just stop trading, right? Just, you have more days to come. And then you have another blue candle moving up, creating a blue painted candle, returning to fair value gap. And if we place our stop loss 50-50, as I said in the explanation, it's outside of the fair value gap, but we sadly hit stop loss. And just to show you, this strategy isn't like 100%, and it isn't some magical strategy. It's just the silver bullet, but it's coded, so it's fully objective, and it has the rules like ICT said, but it will have losses, right? It's not 100% win rate, so that's understandable, but it has an 80% win rate, which is very good. And again, thanks to everyone to watching the video to the end. I really appreciate you, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this, for more ICT strategy and explanation videos. Make sure to like this video and give it a comment to help the YouTube algorithm. And see you in the next video. Stay safe.